saw nothing.
Nope.
Well, no, they quite literally didn't see anything because it's lagged out. Right. Sorry, the stream's back. Yeah, that was, well, I would say uncharacteristic. Usually it's Dom that lags out, but it was me this time, so there you go. Just kind of praying this wouldn't happen, but I have lag or connection issues from time to time anyway, so let's hope it stays alive.
Do you want to share the link into Discord again?
Yes, please. Let's hope it stays alive for however long this takes. And yeah, big apologies. We're back, and it seems not much has changed in the time stream's been gone. Jonesy's leading the race, Clark second now, Wolfie's third. Looks like Aaron's lost quite a few positions in some kind of incident that happened. The stream was gone. Yeah, Wolfie, big improvement from the first two Group 4 races. Looks like he's lapping on decent pace. Hello, Cat.
Biggles, you still haven't given us that question.
Frustrating thing though, I don't have time gaps.
Do you not?
Nor is the lap counter correct.
It should come back.
I hope so.
When everyone passes the line in like a lap or two. So you need to be in here for a little.
Oh yeah, there you go. It's all back now. So it wasn't lap 1, it's lap 6. We have been doing this race for a while. And already worth noting, the fuel consumption of all the cars on the grid. Looks like the Mercs and the Audi are the worst off of everyone on the grid. I've just seen that unsafe into the top 8. Well, on the back of Lennon, who I expected would do well. He's got a good car for it. I wouldn't actually know if this car is good for this track, but I'd imagine it is. But he can probably tell us otherwise. Blue flag is all over the back of Aaron now. Are they going to work together? Is Aaron going to let him through? They are teammates after all.
Hell no.
Aaron's holding his own. Not really dropping off the back of him too much.
Sorry for the yawn.
You're going to get chemically castrated for that, how dare you.
Yeah, it's getting a bit late. Almost my bad time.
It's getting late. But I don't want to point out what I'm going. Bolivian is doing extremely well on this one.
Oh my god! Blue flag spins out!
Christ.
Alright.
What's blue flag done? Oh, he has
Spun
spun out. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't even realise I was loud.
Yeah. Oh my god. I've lost all hearing in my right eardrum.
Very sorry, guys. Yeah, Lee, it is.
Yeah, that is a strange, yeah. That's why I was kind of surprised when he said he'd spun, to be honest. So Aaron is no longer under any pressure from his teammate, but he is under pressure from the late sub-in, the German, the one and only unsafe rejoin.
Yeah.
Getting pushed from behind by Lennon as well. And he's pushing Aaron as well, so it seems 3 of them are going to work together to try and get further up the grid, which is probably the right thing to do in this situation. Yeah, I know, it's a great disappointment that Mikey isn't racing tonight. I severely miss him. There's no hiding that fact. No, Mikey, hashtag never forget. Forever in our hearts. Unsafe, overtaken Aaron. Unsafe up to the top 5 now.
Yeah. A really good drive so far from last to fifth.
Last second sub-in, starting last place, doing an extremely good job. Really showing the full potential of that Supra at this track.
Also showing his skill. And maybe being bumped up to GT2. You never know.
Yeah,
I generally don't know.
Mikey's GT2 career, we miss him.
Yeah. So once he drove in all three categories.
Biggles question. Weirdest combinations of food that go well together. What's yours? Okay, so what's ours? Yours is Mars bar and cheese and onion crisps in the same mouthful. You know what? Mine's not too far off. I quite like brownies with ready salted chips or ready salted crisps. Sorry, they go really nicely together. Or brownies and pretzels. But I guess that's a bit less weird. You don't really experiment with food much, do you?
No, I do.
You sure?
Yes.
I like pineapple on pizza.
No, don't get me started.
I love do you not like pineapple on pizza?
No.
Are you... Nah, pineapple on pizza is good. Unsafe Release set another fastest lap. I'm not sure if that is the actual fastest lap, but for me it is, so Unsafe Release is on great form.
Unsafe Release has the fastest lap.
Good from him. Very good. He's looking at trying to get past Oblivion. Looking to the outside.
I really like I don't know.
See, of all the questions we've been asked tonight, I didn't expect a question about what weird food do you like to be the one that stumps you.
You call me fat?
No, I'm just saying it's like the easiest question. If you've ever tried peanut butter and jelly or peanut butter and jam, Lennon about to make the movie.
Oh, that's really good. That's really good.
Peanut butter and jam on a burger.
On the burger?
Honestly, goes hard.
I can go make that right now.
I had burgers today. I should have made it because honestly, it's incredible. Once you try it, you'll never look back.
Are these like tomato puree chips, right? That with like, what is it called? It's like a toffee cake.
Oblivion Under Pressure from Lennon.
Yeah, that sounds really weird now that I think about it, but it's really good.
Well, it's a weird food combo that tastes good.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another one.
Oh.
Have you ever unwrapped an entire pack of Starburst, stuck them all together like a sandwich, and tried to eat them all at once? I have done that.
No, I have not.
I have done that, but it was half a pack. Luke, into the pits now. Same with Wolfie, so the two Silk Cut, Slick Cut, whatever you want to call them, they're both into the pits.
Let's
Same
cut.
with Dusty Fossil. Yeah, Slick Cut. Well, it's not Slick Cut anymore because the bold man who used to drive for them has decided to quit. Marley. So, yeah, disgrace. Yeah, no, I have tried doing that, Lee, except it wasn't the full pack, it was most of a pack, and it was not great.
Oh, so, I've got a question for you, Tom.
Oh, Christ.
Apart from Mitchell, who was the best ever driver in Team Spirit?
Blue.
Apart from Blue.
Me.
You can't choose yourself.
I can't choose myself. Oh well. I've already given you a top 3, so sorry. Unsafe, catching up to Oblivion now. Oblivion is still all over the back of Lennon. Lennon's not quite managing to drop that Beetle. I can imagine it's a horrible sight in his rear view mirror. Not as horrible as the cat that's blocking my screen at the moment. She is sitting completely in front of the TV and I cannot see anything. Oblivion goes to the inside. Obviously the defend from Unsafe. Ooh, into the wall. The kitty is fine. She's had multiple weeks of vet's appointments, but she's finally not poorly anymore, which is nice. Amidst all of this, though, Jonesy is... Oh, he's coming into the pits now, but I was just about to say Jonesy is leading the race quite convincingly. In the pits he comes. Lennon stays out. So So Lennon will inherit. Lennon will inherit that race lead, and I
Do you
don't
think
think
Lennon's going to go for a one-stop?
he definitely can think about it. Him and Unsafe. I mean, they've got the fuel to do it. Same with Oblivion. You'd expect it, especially from the Lexus. You know, that thing, you don't even have to think about fuel in it or run the entire race distance. So.
Mm.
Yes, Lennon. Unsafe now ahead of Oblivion and is fast on the chase. So your current top three, I believe they might also be top three on circuit, because I think the AMG boys may have pitted a tad too early.
Maybe.
Lennon ahead of Unsafe, and then Oblivion, who's driving a very solid race, I think it's fair to say.
Yeah.
Sure he'll be chuffed with it. But the
Now that I'm
main
looking
talking
at
point is
it,
Lennon, or Unsafe, sorry.
Homer in the Mazda has really good fuel at the moment. He might be behind, but like his fuel situation is better than anyone on track.
Yeah, Homer does have the best fuel situation, but I don't think it would gain him enough of a gap in the pits, if I'm honest. We could be hopeful.
Yeah.
Hope for Homer.
Oh.
Oh, was a really cutting in line
No.
from Unsafe there. He's taking that final corner way better than Lennon.
Can Unsafe push another lap?
Yeah, he'll be able to.
But will he? That's the question.
If Unsafe can follow Lennon on the one stop, I'm sure Unsafe will be a talking point for sure. Last minute substitution, and he's fighting for the race lead at the moment. That race lead, which he might be able to take, as you see him quickly catching in that slipstream. But that Lexus is yeah. Look, the Lexus is holding its own.
I think Unsafe is in fuel mode.
It's not a bad theory, to be fair. But he's probably trying to hold out for that one stop.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very deep from Oblivion. Keeps out the wall though. So maybe we won't see the overtake for the lead before the pit stops. Smart thing to do here would be to stick behind Lennon, save fuel, and then give it what you got on the second stint. But Lennon is in a much better situation at the moment for his fuel. I can't imagine he's even thinking about saving fuel.
I'm gonna ignore that Luke has almost 5.5 thousand kilometers on the car.
Luke, and I know you're gonna watch this, mate. You've got a H pattern shifter, a G29.
Oh, don't look up blue flag.
You've got 5,400 kilometers on the car, and you're 13th. Get a grip.
Look at blue flag with 6.1 thousand kilometers on the car.
I don't even know where blue flag is. Oh, there he is. Yeah, but you can't disrespect blue flag because he's not Mr. H pattern shifter, is he? You know.
Yeah.
Also, that's all love between me and Luke. Obviously, I don't have anything against him.
He's going to replace me next season, so...
Oh, the slide from Unsafe there. Keeps it in one piece. And again, he's in slipstream range, so he's just going to sit behind him.
Tom stays silent about what I just said because he knows it's true. Unsafe.
Oh, he thought about the pits. Has he tricked Lennon in? Or has he made a mistake?
I don't know about that one.
Oblivion and Lennon both pit. Unsafe looked like he was going to pit and then pulled out the last second. Panda's also stayed out. This is probably the move though, staying out until lap 12 and then pitting.
Yeah, but look at Unsafe's fuel.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he can make... I mean, he's probably in some kind of fuel mode, as you said, but how much time... You know, you're going to lose so much time around the circuit.
He might be hoping that people pitting now still won't have enough fuel for the full 12 laps.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you can't possibly pit when them two did. But we'll see. Of course, they came out at the very back of the grid. And yeah, as I said earlier, the AMG boys definitely pitted a couple laps early. because
Way
that
too
fuel was
early.
not making it to the end. But maybe the one stop wasn't really on the cards for that AMG.
Mm.
Unsafe has lost 2 seconds this lap. More than that, Panda goes to the inside.
Oh,
This was not the move.
that doesn't help Unsafe's case either with Panda bashing into the side of him. Yeah, in that super ride, I think it was the move.
Yeah, I mean, it was smart, definitely smart, faking his way into the pits and getting the other two to pit. Whether they were going to pit that lap or not, it's worth the attempt. Aaron goes
That might be a
unsafe there.
penalty.
Nah, it should be fine. It was a late move from unsafe, but he made it clear he was going in that direction quite early on, if I'm honest. Besides, Aaron will get him in a sec, but unsafe. I mean, look at his fuel. Or lack of. He's going to be on fumes entering the pits here. He's hoping Aaron can push him in, I'd imagine. I think, yeah, Aaron is pushing. He's run out of fuel. It's fine. It's downhill to the pits, and he rolls it in. So unsafe.
A penalty for that?
Unsafe in total lost about 6 seconds. No, there's no pit lane cut penalty on. He lost about 6 seconds in doing that, and now the rest of the grid is also coming into pits. So all these people on the one stopper, as you'd imagine, are in a good position at the moment.
Yeah.
All these people on the two stopper, so we've got Jonesy now once again leading the race. The two Audis, I don't imagine, are going to stay first and second.
No.
Yeah, we saw that unsafe. We saw you stay out for lap 12, which is what you want to do, but your fuel was interesting. And then the two AMGs as well past the pit lane, and it's Lennon who, at the moment, is net leader of the race, ahead of Oblivion and Panda. So the two Beetles, we could be seeing two Beetles on the podium today, because I cannot imagine that any of the top four are going to stay out ahead of these lot.
Someone's going to have some talking if they call the Beetle bad again.
Vagani. The Beetle is actually good now.
Yeah.
It's a decent car now. And I think Oblivion's probably showcasing. Well, they're both showcasing it, to be fair.
Unsafe is in the wall.
Unsafe. He's lost a position to one Sim Demon car. He's going to lose it to the next one. And these two Sim Demon guys are like glue tonight. You know, anytime you see one of them, the other one's going to be somewhere close.
Yeah. One thing is, blue flag spun out, so do you not understand why Aaron is right next to him?
Blue flag's got better pace, I guess. Yeah, it's a decent recovery from him.
Dusty with fastest lap, I just realised.
Yeah, it's been up for a while. But obviously he did that slightly fresher tyres than everyone else and lower fuel, so you'd expect it.
The Audi seems really good out here.
It's a shame with the pit strategy that the two Audi drivers have taken. Don't write them off completely though.
Yeah.
I feel like Jonesy might have a chance to be in the mix. But me personally, I can't really see how the AMGs at least are going to be at the front after this. They'll be in the mix, but yeah. I just want to say, how is that Beetle going almost 270 and it's built like that? the aerodynamics of a beach ball.
Probably that fuck off wing.
It's the realistic driving simulator, what can I say?
What? I won't lie to you, the Beetle with the wing looks like it would have DRS.
How have we figured that one out?
Look at the metal things. They look like flaps or something.
Right, we're gonna... Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, fair enough. Good. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna stop looking at that. But yeah, I see what you mean. Fair enough. There you go, things that literally no one has ever thought about. Thank you, Dominic.
No problem.
Lennon is... Oh, I say that. Oblivion's just gone into a wall. Lennon was losing pace to that Beetle. But Lennon... I'd imagine he's still the net leader.
Yeah, I guess so.
Jonesy's putting in a very good shift at front, I think it's fair to say. Making the most of whatever pace he can find now as against another...
I don't really look at how long the pit is.
Yeah, I didn't see. I'm imagining the pit's like around half a minute. Two AMG boys. Can't imagine Wolfie's going to fight this one much. If anything, this is more a switch for position. And yet Wolfie is bumping his teammate along. Good teamwork from the two of them.
I will tell you,
really.
The True Force Logitech on Wolfie's car, do not get that one. Just get the normal G29. You're not wasting money on that.
Oh, was the True Force the direct drive one?
No.
What's the True Force?
The True Force is the upgraded G29.
Oh,
the
yeah.
G923. So one I have, it's basically a G29 that makes more noise.
Well, the one I have hasn't worked for a while, and that's because I haven't been bothered to fix it, so there you go. Never talk shit about G29s though, they are good wheels at the end of the day.
Yeah. Much better to get a Thrustmaster.
There are some nice Thrustmaster wheels, I think it's fair to say. A lot of them nice Thrustmaster wheels.
I forgot what it called. The T300.
Ooh, Lennon to the wall.
The T300 is very nice. A lot better entry level wheel than the G29.
Lennon's lost almost a second there in that accident.
Yeah, that's a good point, Lee.
Yeah, I'd love for my pedals to work on my G29. I think that's something that's something to say. But Lennon is losing pace to Oblivion. So this could be a potential battle for the lead. We're not too sure if these two are the leaders. In our heads, it makes sense for these two to be first and second, because all the cars in front are going to have to pit again. I mean, they probably could finish the race in 6th gear, fuel mode 6 on fumes if they wanted to.
If anything, I think the only one that's possibly the only
Jonesy,
one that
I feel like has enough of a
yeah,
lead to
yeah, that's what I'm
it.
trying to say. I'm very sorry.
Oblivion's pushing Lennon. So a bit of inter-team teamwork here. Again, Oblivion braking just a bit late on Lennon there. Lucky not to go straight to the back of him.
Well, Oblivion with a really nice exit there. Still pushing Lennon now.
Yeah, I think these two are going to work together to try and get up, but I'm not too sure why.
I think Lennon might be holding Oblivion up, to be fair.
Although, I mean, look at Lennon's fuel compared to Oblivion, and Oblivion may be conscious of his fuel at this stage of the race. Derek, good drive you back. I mean, a 2-2 is good. Against a club like Benfica, it's not bad.
Oh, the T80. Don't get me started. I have a very interesting clip of me fingering the shifter thing and just not shifting. Benfica's goals were a VAR handball and an
Shambles.
goal.
Here we go, Dusty Fossil into the pits now. This will give us an idea on whether Jonesy really is in contention for the win at this stage of the race. AMG is also in. Luke is really good on fuel. I think it's fair to say Luke might have a decent chance in making some kind of good position still. But as we watch Lennon and Oblivion go down, start finish straight past the pit lane, And Dusty is still refueling. So there's, without a shadow of a doubt, Lennon is leading this race, Oblivion running in second. I think it's fair to say.
Yeah.
But Oblivion's still looking after his fuel. Oh! Almost spinning out to the wall. Well saved.
Anything, I would have thought Jonesy would pit last lap.
No, stay out until the fuel runs out.
Or Jonesy.
Into the wall. So, our race leader, Jonesy, will 100% be pitting this lap. Whether he stays the race leader after the pit stop is up for debate. He has made a gap on this stint to Lennon, but is it a convincing enough gap? 28 seconds, near enough, is the gap between first and second at this stage of the race.
He might lose out to Dusty at this point.
I think that's a bit of a stretch.
I don't know.
Here we go. The race leader coming into the pits. Stellar job from him so far tonight. But was this the two stop, the right call from the Froops pit wall?
I don't know if I would change tyres.
I mean, changing tyres is an extra 1 or 2 seconds. You never know what advantage you can get out of it. Lennon now onto the main straight. He's coming down into the tunnel. He's got Oblivion in tow, as always. Oblivion just shunting him along. Jonesy still putting fuel into the car. Lennon goes past the line. Lennon is now our new race leader.
Jonesy is out.
Second. Jonesy is finally out. P4. Will he stay ahead of blue flag? Doubt it. So Jonesy, after all of that, is P5. But he's not a million miles back. 8 seconds, give or take, 8 or 9 seconds is the gap to the leader at this stage.
I think he might be able to get blue flag by the end of the race.
Yeah, maybe a podium on the cards.
So the win is basically Lennon or Oblivion.
What did I say about the RCF?
Yeah, but like, I gotta give props to the Beetle.
Oblivion is, Oblivion's been running a very good race, the whole race, but the tyre or the fuel difference, I think, is what's going to be the decider. Lennon is not really thinking too much about fuel behind the wheel there. Oblivion is doing everything he can to manage the fuel. That's why he's parked it so long behind Lennon. So it will inevitably come down to that, and it looks like Oblivion is just dropping back the slightest bit from Lennon. So this could be another win for Lennon. I think he's won one this season.
No idea.
But I mean, Lennon's been competitive all season, as he usually is. Definitely in the conversations to get promoted up to GT1.
Maybe he's the one that takes my spot. Please put me down to GT2, Aaron. I do not deserve GT1 privileges.
What privileges do you get?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm on about. Why is Oblivion pushing Lennon?
He's trying to save the fuel still. Look at the difference.
Well, he's not early shifting or anything.
No, I'd imagine he just put it in a fuel mode and is sitting behind him.
Oh, he's lifting off now.
But it's interesting to see. Lennon is struggling, Oblivion, is struggling a lot more on fuel than his teammate Panda is. There's a big gap between the two.
Panda has the best fuel out of the people that didn't pit.
Did a one-stop.
Yeah. She maybe except from Aaron, but Aaron's all the way back.
And Aaron's going to have to with
Did Aaron do a one-stop?
Aaron did do a one-stop, yes. Ooh, was a good run from Oblivion. Oblivion goes to the outside.
I
Surely
think
he's not making
Lennon's
a move.
giving it a go.
Oh, it's a tiny bit of contact. Oblivion is the wall. Lennon back through.
I think Lennon was trying to let him go through.
Not too sure. Lennon definitely seemed like he lost a lot of pace there.
He had his indicator on.
Lennon is playing a smart game, but it's a risky one. I believe he's trying to let him through so he stops saving fuel behind him. But in doing that, they've lost about 1.5 seconds to Panda over the course of this lap, maybe even 2 seconds. And I don't really think, if I was Lennon, I wouldn't be wanting another Beetle to get into the fray.
I'm surprised the two Beetles don't have different flavors on them. I'm surprised about.
They should have 2 different flavours in there, shouldn't they? I think... I believe they did at one point.
Why is the strawberry one? Or the chocolate one? Oblivion is going for it.
Oblivion is indeed going for it.
Neck and neck right now.
Again, just keeping an eye on the fuel. Rubbing doors down the straight. Lennon is probably going to give this one up. Oh, he's gone for the switchback. There's a tiny bit of contact there. Not too sure what to make of this one.
What is going on? And that allows Panda to be right there as well.
Yeah, Panda is properly in this battle now. Was this a natural pace drop off from Lennon, or was this intentional?
I don't know. I think Lennon might be getting nervous. Oh. If I was Oblivion, I would let Panda go through.
He's listening to the stream right now. I can't imagine us talking about him non-stop is helping the nerves whatsoever.
Yeah, I would let Panda go through right now.
Yeah, Oblivion's got to prioritise his teammate here.
But let him save fuel as well.
That might have been strategic from Lennon to push Oblivion back. Because now Oblivion's nowhere near the slipstream. It's going to be a hard task for him to save fuel if he tries to stay out ahead of his teammate. So if I'm honest, I still think that was all strategic from Lennon. I don't think that was a natural drop-off.
In my opinion. Yeah. I don't think Oblivion's making it on fuel.
Jonesy is now ahead of Aaron. So, as we rightly said, Jonesy has definitely got the pace. Lennon, I believe, has confirmed my speculation that that was all strategy.
You know, if the... I'm not gonna lie to you. Jonesy, I think, is still in it to win.
Panda down the inside. Oblivion's going to let that one go. It is his teammate after all, but Panda's gone way too deep and Oblivion's back through.
Oh no.
It's all going tits up for the Beatles at the moment.
Here comes the Corvette as well.
Yeah, blue flag, a late entry into this battle, but he is here now, he's on the scene. And as you were saying, yes, Jonesy could become a part of this in... Well, I say he could become a part of this. There's not long left of the race.
It might be a last lap dash.
It's all coming down to the wire. Oblivion, against all odds, is holding on to seconds, but that fuel tank isn't going to be enough for him to finish the race, I'm sure. He's going to have to do something to look after that fuel. But hey, we're not the ones driving the car, so we could be completely wrong.
I know what I would do right here.
We've got an extra 2 laps. Oh, 3 laps, should I say, after this.
Jonesy definitely catching as well.
Oh, who's that? That was Oblivion. Is that Oblivion gone round? Oblivion's gone round.
No.
Sorry, the one time I went away from spectating him, Oblivion's gone round. So that answers the question of what's going to happen to Oblivion.
God.
He was holding on to that P2 so well for pretty much the whole
That's
race.
where Jonesy is now as well.
And Jonesy is on the back of Panda, or I say on the back, he's past Panda. Jonesy with the new fastest lap as well, and he is going to be charging down all over
Oh
the
my
back of
God.
Blue Flag. The closing speed he's getting on this straight is insane.
Look at his time to P12, dropping all the way down to 4.1 seconds.
Could be doable for Jonesy.
This
Jonesy
would be
again going
incredible.
extremely purple. He's just got to make quick work of that Corvette. Jonesy hitting the wall a little bit. He's got the best the best tyres of everyone around him. He doesn't have to worry about fuel. He can literally just push. Jonesy now going to want to make the move onto Blue Flag. The gap is now 4 seconds between him and Lennon.
I have no idea, Lee. I don't know what happened.
One of them
there.
went round. I think Oblivion might have spun out the final corner, but Panda had lost a lot of ground, so they could have come together.
Oh.
Oblivion spun.
Yeah, I think Jonesy might need to push Blue Flag onto the straight, or the opposite.
Yeah, they're going to have to work together on the straight to make something of this, but he's not catching as much as initially we might have thought done. I think Lennon is out of danger now. Lennon's probably seen that fastest lap and decided to pick it up a little bit. No risks taken, obviously. You know, he's got a big lead. But it's a good late charge from Jonesy. I think this race alone, he's definitely been one of the best drivers on track.
Yeah.
He led the majority of the race, led the entirety of the first stint, really. And showing that the two-stop can work. He was massively aided by track position at the start of the race, I think it's fair to say.
Yeah, he is pushing Blue Flag.
It's the right move to do.
If I was Blue Flag, I would let Jonesy go for it. Wait.
I mean, Blue Flag doesn't have the tyres, but Jonesy sitting behind him, pushing him, isn't the best, or isn't the worst strategy, should I say. And the moment Jonesy gets out ahead of Blue Flag, he's probably going to pull away in the corners. So, again, some inter-team teamwork between these two.
I think Jonesy's trying to take him now.
He's probably seen the gaps not taking, or coming down enough, let's say. Because he's not going to gain 3.5 seconds in a lap.
He's just losing time behind Blue Flag now.
So this is realistically all he can go for. This is the battle for second we're watching at the moment. Blue Flag just about holding on. Jonesy on the superior tyres and not having to worry about fuel whatsoever. Blue Flag, the light has come on. And Panda, I believe, Panda's still in this. You know, any wrong move from the two in front of him, Panda is straight back in it. Maybe even Aaron as well, within touching distance.
The only thing that could stop Lennon from winning this at this point, I think, is a spin or something like that.
I don't see Lennon doing that personally, if I'm honest.
But it's not impossible.
That was a very good lap from Lennon there. He's made it clear he's not giving this one up to anyone. Lennon leads onto the final lap. It's a 2-minute dead, not the quickest he's done, but it's enough to make a gap to the cars behind him.
Yeah,
Jonesy again pushing him.
I wouldn't do that.
I think he's waiting till the end of the straight to make the move. But will he have the momentum at the
I'll
end
do
of the
it
straight?
right here.
He's still pushing him.
Not again.
Jonesy dips to the inside. Good rod, fully alongside. Or is it deep at the apex? It certainly looked a little bit deep, but he's kept it in one piece. Blue Flag back through on the switcheroo.
Blue Flag gonna close out the wide position.
Blue Flag, keep an eye on that fuel on Blue Flag though. He's gonna be worrying about that for sure.
Same with Lennon.
Lennon's far enough out ahead that I don't think it's going to be too much of a worry, but you can see he's definitely dropping off now just to look after that fuel. So very lucky that these two behind him are battling. Perhaps that's why Jonesy was working the blue flag for so long. Contacts into the wall there with Jonesy. If he wants to get the move done, he's got to do it soon. Only 2 more corners to go.
Oh.
Slight dap of the wall.
Oh.
Blue flag has to give up to Jonesy. Jonesy now ahead. Jonesy takes P2. Blue flag on the inside can't make the move. He's now got to look behind him at Panda.
Watch the final straight. Watch the final straight.
So Lennon takes the win, as we would expect. Jonesy stays in second. Blue flag, is he going to be able to hold on to third? His fuel is in a dire situation at the moment. Does Panda... He's run out of fuel. Blue flag's run out of fuel. That's Panda takes third. Jonesy crosses the line as well.
Is Aaron going to
Lennon ran out of fuel. Jonesy comes second. Panda third.
I think Aaron needs to hit. Okay, no.
Okay, blue flag finishes fourth. Aaron rounds out the top 5. And it was side by side over the line. Photo finish between Luke and Dusty. Wolfie in 8th. Unsafe with the last second sub 9th. Oblivion, after such a great race, really, finishes 10th. And yeah, Lennon, we were thinking at the time that you pitted a tiny bit too early. But good one in the end to win that anyway. Homer 11th. And then it's Odon and Royston. That was a hectic end. We missed the photo finish. There were 2 cars side by side going over the line. That was good drive from Lennon.
That was a good race.
Yeah, that was what we were missing in the first 2, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, smart drive from Lennon. At times, you could see that he was thinking with his head, you know, driving strategically instead of driving fast. And at the end of the day, that's what won him the race. So,
who's your driver? Who's your driver of the day?
Jonesy.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's a shame that strategy didn't work off for him because he had the pace. Good one for Jonesy.
Unsafe fell for Lennon's dummy move and pitted a lap too late.
Why did you underfuel the car as well, Unsafe? What are you doing? Yeah, it was looking incredibly good for Unsafe, and then, yeah. There you go, those are the results from week 10 of GT2. Not long to go now until the season is over. Well, I don't have the table in front of me, but I can imagine that Luke is still at the top, but Lennon has definitely closed down a bit of a gap after this week.
Yep.
Well, we cannot forget about the 2 GT4 wins that Luke got, but winning the endurance race is good stuff from Lennon. So cheers everyone for tuning in. Apologies once again for the stream going down midway through the 3rd race. It's a given when I'm streaming, let's be realistic. But yeah, cheers everyone for tuning in. We will be back same time tomorrow, 8 o'clock, 8:30 for GT1, where I believe we're also racing at Tokyo. I haven't done any practice. I'm guessing it's Tokyo.
Yeah, I think so.
So we're also racing with Tokyo. So if you enjoyed this week, we're doing it again tomorrow. Whoopee! You can tell I'm enthusiastic.
Even with driving standards.
No, the driving standard is good. Well, you're on the grid, so it's worse. But yeah, fair enough.
Exactly.
Mr. Wall Ride is on a track where he can wall ride. So.
Stop it.
Right. Thank you everyone for coming in and watching the stream, and we will. Well, not we, but we'll see you all tomorrow.
Yep. Good night, guys.